So we're back now for another video. Here we're gonna talk about Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and oh my god, you have no idea how much I waited for this movie to come out. I'm one of the small defenders from Doctor Strange, the first one. I love Doctor Strange. I love Benedict Cumberbatch. I love everything about Benedict Cumberbatch. Now we're gonna talk about Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna tone it down a bit. It's not as good as the Batman. I mean, it's not even close as good as the Batman. But if I'm being honest, this is easily my favorite Marvel sequel since Captain America the Winter Soldier, and I fully mean that. God, this movie was trippy as fuck. Jesus, whoa, Sam Raimi knocked it out of the park. Okay, one of the first things that caught me like really excited for this movie was that Sam the Man Raimi was going back to direct a comic book movie. Like, you have no idea how much I love the original Spider-Man trilogy. Like, it's one of my favorite trilogies of all time. Like, I grew up watching Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, wanted to be Spider-Man, and everything was like wow. With Doctor Strange, like, I feel like it fits more of his vibe, because if you didn't know, Sam Raimi was originally a horror director. Like, I'm glad that Marvel let him to do whatever he wants with the camera in the best scenes of the movie. He totally nails it with the character Doctor Strange. I hope he has the opportunity to direct the third Doctor Strange movie. Now, let's talk about the positives in this movie. One of the things I love more about this movie, especially the performances between Elizabeth Olsen and Benedict Cumberbatch. I think they did an excellent job portraying these characters. They did it in a way that is very memorable. I know this movie has a lot of haters right now, because this movie is like the first Marvel movie where I feel like everybody is divided, like, which is so interesting, because normally with Marvel movies you see people either love it or really hate it. But if I'm being honest, this movie is like, some people love it, some people hate it, some people think it's mid, some people think it's good but not great. It's very interesting that the most creative movie in the entire MCU, like, I remember when Marvel used to push that the Eternals was like the most ambitious movie out there, but Sam Raimi came in and he said, nope, this is easily the most creative MCU movie I have seen in a long time. Like, there are colors everywhere, the cinematography looks fantastic. One of the things that I love about the movie is that the action sequences are very cool and creative. It actually feels like a horror movie, which is honestly what got me more excited about. Don't expect anything like The Conjuring or Insidious. This is pretty much like a basic classic horror movie vibe, you know. There are a couple of jump scares here and there, you know, but it's mostly like the disturbing horror vibe. Spoiler, by the way, when Wanda attacked the Illuminati, she pretty much killed everyone. Oh my god, that scene was fantastic. Now, if we're being honest, I've seen a lot of people complain about the pacing, and I agree about the pacing. The pacing of this movie was like really fast. Like, I wanted like at least like 10 to 15 minutes extra just for more breathe and character time. Another thing that got me really loving this movie was the cameos. Let's be real. This movie, if you go in with the expectations of Cameo Palooza with an insane lineup, you're gonna be very disappointed, because this movie is first and foremost a Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch movie. The only cameos that we have are the Illuminati, and honestly, even so, I've seen people very disappointed with the cameos, because, okay, let's be real, the Illuminati are not gone. Doctor Strange might bring it into the MCU Earth. The Illuminati in that Earth is pretty much like the, let's say, the Avengers MCU Earth. So don't expect the Illuminati to be gone. Don't expect the Fantastic Four, which I freaked out when they mentioned the Baxter Building and and John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. That was awesome. When I do my video essays, I don't like giving grades, but I will give this one like an 8.5 out of 10. I would give it like that, because there's still some story problems, which I think it all had to do with the reshoots and everything and go behind the scenes. I don't know if the original cut is better. I don't know if the original cut is worse. We don't know, but I'm satisfied with what we got. Now, one of the things that caught me interesting about the story is the lecture of, are you happy? Because let's be real, we are all trying to be happy. We are all trying to live our dreams. We are all expecting to be our best selves every single day. I'm gonna be real, it's very hard sometimes to be happy with yourself. You just gotta work on it. You gotta be excited about what you do, what you're expecting, how happy you have to be, which is the lecture I got from Doctor Strange. You know, sometimes you do the best thing in the world. You can save the world from Thanos, and you may still feel sad, and if I'm being honest, that's okay. It's okay to feel sad sometimes. It's okay to sometimes to feel down and not feel your best selves, because that's part of life, and you're just gonna have to accept sometimes life goes one way, and you're just going to have to be happy about it, because it may not work out now, but I don't know, maybe in the future it will work out again. That's the best thing I learned about this movie. You know, sometimes happiness doesn't come around the corner. Happiness, you need to find it for yourself. You gotta improve yourself. You gotta be and take the tough decisions for your happiness, because you gotta think for yourself first and foremost. So yeah, I enjoyed a lot of Doctor Strange. I really hope Sam Raimi returns to direct the third movie. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and peace.